What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Sinister Striker. He is currently in the item shop. He is a rare outfit. He is part of the Dead Boss set. He does come with selectable styles, which basically you could just change the number he does have on his back. And he does come with the back name, the Zomball. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Sinister Striker. What's actually very cool about this whole set is if you actually purchase any of the male counterparts, you do get the same backlink, but then afterwards if you want to purchase another one, they do drop in price to 800. What I really like about that is that you don't have a similar backlink for every skin. So, what are my thoughts about it? I was actually really mad last year when I actually did not purchase this skin, and it was because of work. I just got home, I purchased a female, did a video, and I never got around to purchasing the male, which was a bummer. The backlink itself, the Zomball, is actually very cool, and I do believe this backlink is actually better than the female counterpart. So what are my thoughts about them? They actually put the sweaty soccer skins into a zombie versions of them, which at the time I actually thought it was very cool, but I really don't think that the community actually thought that because they really hardly ever appear in the battlefield. It was a good attempt on Fortnite, but sadly enough, it did not capitalize with the fans. So what's my final rating for the Sinister Striker? I'm gonna have to give the Sinister Striker a 9 out of 10. The skin itself does fit the whole Fortnite theme, and I really do like it a lot. Also, he's a very cool model they are using, and in my opinion, one of the better ones for the male counterparts. Then you do have the Zomball as a backlink, which is basically just a soccer ball turned into zombie, which is very cool. And I would have wished they actually would have gave the soccer skins a backlink similar to this without the zombie face, but it is what it is. Overall, very solid skin, and it does fit the whole Halloween theme, so if you had to pick one for the males, pick him. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination with the Sinister Striker, I am pairing him up with the Slashed. What I really like about this combination is that the Slash backlink is basically just a normal backpack that does have 3 claws clawing in the back of it, and then the color scheme is almost identical to that of the skin. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Ripe Reapers. The Ripe Reapers harvesting tool is just 2 normal axes on both hands, and they are bandaged up by like a greenish texture to it, which really complements the skin. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the CRYPT Cruiser with the green edit stealth. Now the CRYPT Cruiser does have that whole Halloween feeling to it that just goes very good with the skin. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Phantasm. I just had to complement the glider, so the Phantasm was actually the perfect contra for that. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Meowstermind. What I really like about the Meowstermind is it does have a similar color scheme to that of the texture of his skin, and then it also has a little bit of brand that looks very cool. So let's check out this combo. Now for the next combination with the Sinister Striker, I am pairing it up with the Last Gasp. Now it's a very simple reason why I actually picked the Last Gasp as a backlink, and that is because of the color scheme. If you do notice, his color scheme of his skin does have that green color scheme that is similar to that of the backlink. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Fan Sauce with the Hunter Edit Stealth. Now the Hunter Edit Style does make the dual wielding harvesting tools into an all green color scheme that just looks very good. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Surefighter. The Surefighter glider does have a similar green and brown to that of the skin. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Virulent Flames. Now what I really like about the Virulent Flames is that the skin itself does have green, and the flames themselves are green and purple. Then to complement that color scheme, we're going to be going with She-Hulk's wrap. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. This wrap actually looks very good because it does have green and purple that is similar to the contra, and if you look closely to the skin, he has a little bit of purple as well. So let's check out this combo. For the last combination with the Sinister Striker, I am pairing it up with the Moldering Cloak. Now what I really like about this backling is that the cloak itself, or cape, does have a green that's similar to the skin. Also in the interior it does have orange, which looks very good, especially because it matches green very well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Psycho Bus Axis. Now the Psycho Bus Axis is a dual wielding harvesting tool that does have a similar green to that of the skin. And keeping this whole green combination, we're going to be going with the Palm Leaf Glider as a glider. Now the Palm Leaf Glider does have the palm leaves that is an umbrella that is green. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Doom Drop. What I really like about the Doom Drop is that it does leave that alchemy power on his both hands that is similar to that of the skin. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Dino. The Dino wrap actually fits this combination very well because of the green and orange color scheme it does have. So let's check out this combo. Now for the honorable mention with the Sinister Striker, you could use any backling that does have green or brown. It's gonna look very good. Also, if you combine it with like green and orange, it actually looks pretty good as well. For our first combination with the Zomball, I'm going to be pairing it up with the Rogue Spider Knight with the default edit. Now the reasoning behind this combination is because the ball itself does have white and black, which actually looks very good with the outfit he does have. But the main reason why I'm using it is because you do see that slime coming out of the mouth itself that is green, and you can notice he does have a lot of green as well. Then for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Phantasmic Pulse. Now the Phantasmic Pulse with the selectable style of the Cosmic Edge, with the primary color being white and then the secondary being green, it's just a match made in heaven. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Green Eagle. Now the reason behind the Green Eagle, because it does have black and green, that just looks amazing with this combination. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Retro Sci-Fi. The Retro Sci-Fi does have that radiation coming from both hands that is green, and obviously I'm using this whole combination to have green. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Festive Paper. Now the Festive Paper was actually a very odd choice, but the only reason I picked it was because of the green and white it does have that is almost identical to that of the skin. So let's check out this combo. For the last combination with the Zomball, I am pairing it up with the Spooky Team Leader. Now what I really like about this combination is that the Spooky Team Leader does have white and black for its primary colors, and then it does have green. And if you look closely to the mouth of the ball itself, it also has a similar color scheme to that of the skin itself, and that's the reason why I'm using it. And for the harvesting tool, we're going to be going with the Med-Axe with the Toxin Edit Style. Now the Toxin Edit Style does make the Med-Axe itself into black and green. That is phenomenal with the Spooky Team Leader. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Fluorescent Flyer. Now the Fluorescent glider does have that green and black that is similar to the skin. And since it is Halloween, we're going to be going with the control, the Jack-O-Lantern. The Jack-O-Lantern does put two pumpkins on both hands that are on fire that look very cool and terrifying. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Dino. The Dino wrap does have that orange and green that is similar to the skin and the control itself. So let's check out this combo. For the honorable mention with the Zomball, you could pair it up with anything that does have black and white, and then especially that green curse scheme that is coming out of his mouth, you could actually pair it up with that as well. Those are the 3 combinations I did find for the Sinister Striker, and then the 2 combinations I did find for Zomball. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it and really help this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.